The mountain was supposed to be empty. That was what the maps said. That was what the locals believed. That was what the traders repeated every winter. Nothing lived above the frost line anymore. Not after the war. The human did not trust maps. His name was Elias Rourke. He was a salvage runner, a quiet man, a stubborn one. He walked where others did not. The storm was already building when he crossed the broken ridge. Snow rolled across the stone like white smoke. The wind cut through his coat. His breath burned his chest. He kept moving, not because he was brave, because stopping meant death. That was when he heard it, a sound too deep to be wind, too broken to be thunder. It was a growl, weak, fading. Elias stopped. He listened again. There it was. A second sound joined the first, lower, shaking. Pain. Elias turned toward it without thinking. He followed the sound into a ravine half buried by snow. Ice hung from the cliffs like teeth. The ground dropped sharply. At the bottom lay two shapes. They were massive, scaled, unmistakable. Dragons, not beasts. Not monsters, people. Elias knew the stories. Everyone did. Twin dragon brothers, born once every 1,000 years. Living weapons of ancient empires. Guardians of the sky, and then forgotten. Their wings were torn. Their scales were cracked. Frost coated their bodies. One was silver. One was obsidian black. They were curled together, protecting each other. Elias felt his heart pound. Dragons were supposed to be invincible. These were dying. The silver one lifted its head. Its eye opened, dull gold. Barely aware, it tried to speak. Only steam escaped its mouth. The black one did not move. Elias swallowed. He was human, fragile, cold, alone, and yet he stepped forward. He dropped his pack. He pulled out emergency heat cells. He activated them, placed them against their chests. The silver dragon growled weakly. Elias raised his hands. "I am not here to hurt you." His voice shook, not from fear, from the cold. "I know who you are." The silver dragon stared. Recognition flickered. "You were left here," Elias said. "Weren't you?" "The dragon's eye closed once, yes." Elias exhaled slowly. He had heard fragments of the truth. The war between star empires. The betrayal. The way dragonkind had been used as shields. When peace came, the dragons were no longer needed. The twin brothers had been ordered to hold the northern pass. No one came back for them. The storm worsened. Snow buried there. Tails. Elias knew the truth then. If he left, they would die. If he stayed, they still might. He made a choice. He pulled flares from his pack, set them around the ravine. The heat pushed back the snow. Then he climbed. Each step burned. His hands bled. At the ridge, he activated his long-range beacon. A distress code. "Civilian grade. Human survivor," he said into the mic. "Coordinates sent. I need shelter support. Immediate." Static answered. He waited. Minutes passed. Then a voice. Beacon received. "You are above the frost line. There is nothing there." "There are people," Elias said. "They need help." Silence then. Copy. Rescue craft dispatched. Time to arrival 8 hours. 8 hours. Elias looked back down at the ravine. The dragons would not last 8 hours. Team climbed down. The silver dragon watched. You came back, it whispered. Elias froze. You can speak, he said barely. The dragon replied. Its voice was ancient, heavy. My brother, it said. He sleeps. He is alive, Elias said quickly. I promise. The dragon studied him. Why? It asked. Why help us? Elias did not answer right away. He checked the black dragon's breathing. Slow, shallow. Then he spoke. Because you were told to protect others, he said. And no one protected you. The silver dragon was silent. Then its head lowered. Snow fell harder. Elias worked through the night. He burned his last heat cell. Wrapped his own thermal cloak around the black dragon's chest. Held the silver dragon's wing to stop it from freezing solid. His fingers went numb. His vision blurred. At one point he laughed. It was quiet, almost hysterical. A human freezing to save dragons, he muttered. No one would believe this. The silver dragon smiled faintly. We would, it said. Hours passed. The storm peaked. Elias collapsed against the silver. Dragons sighed. He did not remember falling. Asleep he woke to warmth, not artificial, living. The black dragon's chest rose strongly. Its eyes opened. Blue fire flickered between its teeth. It saw Elias. It tensed. The silver dragon spoke. He saved us. The black dragon stared. A long time. Then it bowed its head. A human, it said. After all this time. Elias pushed himself upright. Rescue is coming, he said. They will have trouble landing. The black dragon shifted. My wings are broken, it said. The silver dragon lifted its head. But not our. Fire. Together they breathed. Not destruction, heat. The ravine became a furnace of life. Snow melted. Steam rose into the sky. When the rescue ship arrived, its crew froze. 2 dragons stood at the ravine's edge, scarred, majestic, alive. A human stood between them. Wrapped in rags, barely conscious, the pilot whispered, by the stars. The black dragon stepped forward. These mountains are no longer empty, it said. The silver dragon continued. We remember who left us and who did not. The black one added. Elias was carried aboard the ship. Before he lost consciousness, he felt something warm press against his hand. Promise. Weeks later, the story spread. Humans saved the twin dragon brothers. People argued. Some called it propaganda. Others called it impossible. The dragons did not argue. They descended upon the capitals of the galaxy. Not in fire, in memory, they spoke of betrayal, of abandonment, of one human who chose compassion over fear. Treaties changed. Old debts were paid. The northern mountains became sacred ground. No banners flew there, only silence and warmth. Elias recovered slowly when he could walk again. 2 shadows fell across the hospital roof. The dragons waited. Come with us, the silver one said. You belong among those who do not forget, said the black dot. Elias smiled. I think, he said, that sounds right. And so the galaxy learned something it had forgotten. Power fades. Weapons rust. Legends freeze. But humanity walks into the storm and brings others back alive. Asterisk.